What's up, folks? Welcome to another episode of the Generous Monty YouTube channel. Out here with my main man, M Squared. We're on Truman Lake. Got 2 days of practice before the BFL Saturday. Today is Thursday.
It's hot in here.
It is hot as a firecracker out here. We're like noon 30, maybe 1 o'clock. Just getting out here on the water. Got a little bit of a breeze. Lake is up 9 feet, and they're ripping some current. They're pulling it down about 6 inches a day. So the plan is to sample as much water as possible. We're going to kind of say main lake, check out some of these points that maybe the current is influencing, and supposedly there's a bluegill spawn going on. We're gonna kind of try some shallow stuff, try some deeper stuff, bounce around. The key is just move and groove, and full sunshine, man. Like I said, it is nasty out here. Got the sunscreen on, but it is good to be on the water. I'm gonna tie some stuff on, make a few casts, see what happens. First fish of the day. Not close. Flipping a bush. Imagine that. There's hardly any cover in the water. And all that. He smoked it. Swim jig. I mean, he came up and just crushed it. Some Bama swim jig. That fish crushed it. We got a bunch of big gizzard shad in here swimming around, and every once in a while somebody's busting on them, and this was one of the offenders. He grabbed the wrong shad. Oh, Cumberland Pro Bama swim jig, man. I have not tested this out on timber or flooded bushes or anything. It's just been a grass jig for me, but it just crawls right through that stuff. Absolutely no problem whatsoever. All right. I think you're right. Your call. There he is. Spinnerbait. Dump it too. Jesus. Got a fish on a jig, speed crawl, swim jig, spinnerbait. Close. It's a free for all out here. Jig, swim jig, speed crawl, spinnerbait. That was a good one right there. Look at that. First cast with a shaky head. Right on that bush. Put it right in there and it just took off. Nice one too. Yeah. craziness. Hit it like a 5-pounder. A straight tail worm. He hit it twice. Pulled up and I thought it was a bite, but I wasn't sure. I dropped it back down. He picked it up. Good old little Hawgz worm. Good one.
Felt like that, maybe not.
Smallmouth?
The regular one.
Got him in the old bottom lip, eh? It's a good hook set. All-star hook set, by the way. Just let him eat it, man. He's same kind of bite. Sorry, buddy. I didn't mean to. Yeah. Spanky head. This got some sores on his gills. Interesting. Weird. That's a spot, isn't it? Touch his tongue. Like rub his tongue if it has a rough patch on it, it's a spot. Yeah, he's swimming off with it. Just giving him time to get it. Seems like if you hit him right off the bat, you miss him. There we go. Finally, good fish. Don't kick him, don't kick him. Bad comments. There you go.
Yeah, keeper anyway.
Yeah. All right, folks, kind of a day breakdown. We started out mid-afternoon fishing kind of some flat pockets that had wind blowing in them. Ton of big gizzard shad, and we caught a few fish in there. Definitely some fish holding in that shallow brush. Flipped a lot, and you know, we're just kind of having problems catching good quality fish. We're catching numbers. So after we explored that shallow stuff, we started fishing like these main lake bluff end points. There's quite a bit of current right now. They're pulling a lot of water through the system, trying to get the lake back down. It's about 9 feet high, and there's definitely a point bite. No doubt about it. If you just run these main lake points and just fish, I don't know, 30, 40 yards inside these little cuts and stuff, you're gonna get some bites. It's just a matter, I think, of running enough of them to run into the right quality of fish. But plenty of bait in the area, plenty of bluegill up shallow. Had a lot of fun, caught a lot of fish, caught them on really just about everything. I mean, Mike's been kind of had the jig locked in his hand, and I've been experimenting with different shaky head baits. Caught one on a spinner bait, swim jig, magnum shaky head, just a variety of different shaky head baits, from crawls to straight tail worms. And green pumpkin seems to be the color that they want today. So the water visibility is about, what would you say, like 1.5 feet, 2 foot maybe?
At the most.
Yeah, no more than 2, probably closer to 1.5 feet. And it is 86 degrees. Got a light breeze. It was really blowing earlier today, and it's kind of died down. But hot, like 90s, humidity over 100. And man, you know, out here sweating, but we're catching fish, so it's making it worth it. Well, that tricky crawl didn't work for you. There we go. release. Man, he sucked both of those pinchers off that thing. Nice.
Oh, quick release.
So I was thinking just go in and another 20, 30 yards in there and then bounce across and fish that other point too while we're here. Because it seems like that's where we're getting our bites at. Bunga. Well, I got a secondary bait now that I got confidence in. Come here, buddy. You're still trying to swim. Well, this was a little trick crawl by Husky Outdoors, and it's actually been working the first time I fished it on a little shaky head. We gotta find some bigger fish, but we are catching a few fish. There we go. Getting some bites.
Man, he was swimming in probably that same one.
Yeah, when they want it, man, they don't mess around. Nice, another keeper.
Yeah, probably.
Close. No. I don't know. Close. Anyway. Cool. Short.
He's skinny.
That's a bite. Second bite I've had on this. That first one was a bite too. I just missed him. 10-inch worm. 10.5-inch worm. Little scrapper. If they can get it in their mouth, they're gonna do it. There he is.
Oh, he come off.
You know, that was a good one, wasn't it?
I think so.
Looked good. All right, day one practice in the books. Fun day. Lots of fish catches. Got our line tight several times. Mike lost a lot of fine used jigs, so his fine used jig box is depleted somewhat. This is a snaggy lake. A lot of timber, a lot of rock, and we've been fishing basically 0 to 10 feet to catch our fish. We got a pattern, folks. We got a pattern. Yeah. There we go. There you go, folks. Just finesse fishing here out of the back of the boat. Catching these close to keepers. Need to improve on size, but man, what a fun day. Catching a lot of fish. Line's tied on a really hot Thursday afternoon, and give me a thumbs up if you appreciate the content, and don't forget to subscribe to the channel. This is day one of practice. We got another day coming, so stay tuned as we start kind of fine-tuning this pattern. Day one is a wrap. We got one more day of practice, and then the BFL is on Saturday. So until next time.